They're not looking good.
80% Barcelona, and the rest is probably Real Madrid.
And Marino.
Yeah.
Might as well not speak about the MLS. I personally don't have a favorite team, but since I'm here in Canada.
So it's true you were wearing an Inter Miami shirt. What you don't have a favorite team? My friend. Passing the time.
I think you're going to challenge Odegaard for that position this whole season. I don't think Madueke is going to be challenging Saka unless Saka's injured, but...
I don't think an England player. Madueke, it's not too late to go to university, bro. Chelsea.
Brentford.
You know what? Cole Palmer. Yo. Yeah? I've removed you from my team. Watch him score this week. Manchester Derby. Big thing. Don't lose. That's what we're looking for. Don't lose that game.
You should go into the game with the mentality.
United does not have that. Let us be clear. United does not have that winning mentality.
Let us be
United are going to get pummeled.
Hey guys, welcome back to At the Back. I'm your host, Ted Kodao, as usual, and I've got my co-hosts here, Alex, Kimathi, and someone who doesn't know the Champions League is. And I do know that
I don't know what the Champions League is, but
we'll get to your lies. But it is the international break, but here for At the Back we take no breaks. You know, we like to keep pushing, you know. But without further ado,
You like to keep pounding, yeah?
Pause. Bro, okay, let's continue. Let's continue.
yeah,
Let's just move past that that statement.
Anyway, on to serious matters now. Huh? It is the international break, and we, as we did say in our last episode, we will speak about the international games and the MLS as promised, and we'll dive right in with the international games, international teams, with the biggest story of the, well, not biggest story, but
Let's say it's the biggest one. As a supporter, it's the biggest one.
is it?
Go ahead.
Anyway. We want to speak about Messi's last game in Argentina. You know, very emotional. As you could see during the anthem, he was quite teary, you know? Hungry. Anyway, Lionel Messi. Very emotional game for him. Understandably so, as it probably might be his, you know, last game for Argentina in home soil.
It's his last home game, or is it the last game for Argentina?
No.
Last home game.
Okay.
Okay, so the World Cup is still
yeah. He's been mentioning that he may or may not play, but I believe
he's mentioned that as well.
Yeah, as long as he feels good.
He's just teasing us. He has to play.
Yeah, he'll play.
He has to play.
If Ronaldo is playing, he's playing.
It usually works the other way around.
Yeah. You know what? His career has spanned such a long time, and he's done so much for football as a whole, and Argentina for his country. Brought the World Cup back home, and you know they love him to death in Argentina, and you understand why. You know they scored 2 goals over the course of the last week, and you know what a beautiful farewell for the GOATs, as many would say.
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion, there are 2 GOATs. I do believe Messi is a better footballer, but we didn't have someone else who scored 2 goals in the international game for Portugal.
Oh, I thought you were
Wait. Oh, yeah, I was never be like,
Hang on. Gentlemen, Ted, we are not going to talk about Messi's brace.
Messi brace, good goals, especially that first one. That was very disrespectful. So trademark Messi goal, and we love to see it. We love to watch Messi play. You know, may it continue. You know, we know the inevitable is on its way. But let's enjoy him while he's still here. You know, while he's still playing, let's enjoy him to the fullest. I don't know what you guys think about Argentina's chances in the World Cup next year.
We'll have to play very differently. It's going to be interesting. The last World Cup, everyone knows that that team played for him, did everything for him, and it worked out. Yeah, it worked out. But now, this time around, I don't know if the same tactic is going to work again. He is still Messi, but it is also 4 years later. Then on the other hand, if he doesn't play, then they're gonna have to work around those tactics, because the tactics maybe has been, magical Messi will do something. And so long as we cover everything else, then we'll be fine. In Messi we trust. So, and it works. But it's gonna be very interesting. I'm not sure if they'll do very well. I'm more worried about other teams that look a lot more well-rounded. So for Argentina, let's see what the group draw looks like for them. If they get an easy draw, easy on paper, then maybe they'll go through. But I think they'll definitely make it to at least the quarterfinals. At least.
Yeah, I think that's expected. Yeah, that's expected. For me, it's gonna be interesting because I want to look at the likes of Julian Alvarez and Martinez as well, to be able to at least contribute a little bit more, and actually pretty much take a lot of the guy for it. Lautaro Martinez. Sorry, I even forgot about it. I don't think
we refer to him as the butcher.
The butcher. Yeah, not the. I'm not expecting him to. Yeah, I would definitely not referring to the butcher. Sandro.
Because he
doesn't
need to pull up his socks.
Yeah. Is he though? But I feel like they should have a little bit more of a contribution and take at least a lot of the other teams and how they focus on Messi. If they can be contributing a little bit more, then also in turn that gives Messi more space. He can do a lot more while also conserving his energy, because I think it's gonna be more so in like bursts or like moments in the game where he can still sprinkle his brilliance around, but not necessarily like dominating for like 60, 90 minutes. So it's gonna be interesting. I feel like just because of history and how there's not been a team that's I don't believe has gone back to back in terms of World Cups, or even let alone
Brazil.
Oh, they have in recent years, in recent memory, and the fact that even like a South American team to win twice as well. It's going to, but I mean, when you have the GOAT, anything is possible. But I really hope because you can see from the game they just played, like you can see how the Rodrigo, the Pauls, literally everybody is still the Romeros, everyone is fighting for him, and you can just see that extra like 10-20% that they're giving just because he's there and want him to do well. So.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
And I'm excited for this World Cup. It will be here in Canada as well. So we'll bring you a lot of content during the World Cup. Yeah, so stay tuned, please. Anything else to add on that, Argentina? No.
Well, in terms of Messi, I don't know how they're gonna play. But Messi is because like even if you look at his time with Inter Miami, like Messi has that privilege when he can say when he wants to play and when he doesn't want to play. So he'll just go and tell the coach, no, I don't want to play today, and I don't feel well. So and I think Argentina are going to shift to that. So we might be seeing Messi becoming like 60th minute kind of substitution.
Really?
I don't know if he's gonna start. Like at the World Cup, he'll start the games that he wants.
But he's going to
want to start. But I think Argentina are not going to rely on him. They're just going to be waiting for him to give them like at the end of the day. It's not like he's the main man anymore. Like it's like they're phasing him out, and I think that's what he wants.
I don't know if they're phasing him out, but I don't know. Let's just in the last game against Venezuela, he may have scored a brace, but there are also a brace of chances that he missed. And that's this is we understand that it's due to age or whatever it is. So it's just not at the quality that he once was back in Europe. So like Kara was saying, he can be carrying the team and everything. Now when it comes to playing the games, I think Messi wants to play every single game. Whether he can give it his all throughout the full 90 minutes, probably not. He's not like Caicedo or Kante him for back in the day. He's an engine like that. But I definitely think that this is what I was saying, coming back to the tactics. In the last World Cup, Argentina did very, very well to cover all of the holes and gaps that Messi has with his defensive game or things like that. So in this World Cup, if they do that again, I think that teams A have learned. You can't be beaten twice the same way. It's disrespectful. But
Once beaten,
twice shy. Exactly. So with this World Cup, it's gonna be interesting to see how that's gonna work. And it's not like in the past 4 years, Messi's magical brilliance has improved exponentially. That they can still rely on him to, even if they know what they're gonna do, we can still give Messi the ball and he still do something. That is not there as much. There's still gonna be glimpses of it, but it's not there as much. So it's gonna be very interesting for them to see how they're gonna challenge, how they're gonna go about this. It'll be a very strong move from the manager to drop Messi and bring him in like what Kimathi is suggesting. That'd be a very strong move, because I can imagine the people back at home are going to be livid. You're benching our coach.
It's more so in the group matches is just pretty much managing his minutes.
Exactly.
So you try and get a lead, 75th, 75th,
Let it rest.
get your first 2 wins hopefully, and then the third game resting, waiting for the round of 16.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, I agree with most of what has been said here. Actually, I think Argentina are going to be obviously a strong team in the World Cup, but I don't think they'll go all the way. I think
top 5,
top 3. I think quarterfinals for them. That's my opinion. I don't think. Look, as I said, I have respect for Messi. I'm not respect for Messi, but
I just have a bold take.
wait, let me finish. With Messi, he's still very talented, but we still have to also understand, like, age will always catch up regardless of
The time is fit.
yes. So that's, I still think there's some things that he may not be able to do. I think he gave even extra in the 2022 World Cup. He gave extra than even what he was capable of. Usually capable of. I think he really, really pushed himself down there, and I don't think he will do the same this year. I think, next year, because he's won it. That
the drive, the hunger.
that hunger and drive will not be this. Obviously, he wants to win it again, but it's not the first. It's not the way you want to win something the first time. You're not the same way you have the hunger and drive to win the second time.
To be fair, with Messi, I don't usually take that. I don't usually like that take, because he's won a lot of things very many times. And in the time that he's been playing at Barcelona, for example, I didn't see that drive or hunger go down. He kept on pushing the boundary.
He did. But to be fair, there was a time where after winning the Champions League in 2015, it was a huge drop off. He wanted to win it again, but it wasn't like life and death if he didn't. You get,
but it was also more so the quality of the players around him dropped as well, and he was
fair enough
carrying.
He was getting shoulder massages.
The 2019 season, like the Champions League. The one that he scored the free kick against Liverpool. That game, it's just Dembele. Bro, if Dembele had just scored that one.
I'll never forget.
I'd never forget that one.
What was that? What was that shot? Yo, I still haven't forgiven him for that. Mate. Anyway, that reminds me, we will have a topic to speak on about Dembele this episode, so stay tuned. We will speak about it soon.
No.
Get yourself together. It's okay.
Hey.
Back to the matter.
Anyway, we move on now to other games. We've covered Argentina. We will cover Portugal, as we said. We had mentioned early that Ronaldo scored 2 goals, a brace, and spectacular second goal, to be fair.
Yeah.
And look at him go. 39 years old, still going strong. 942 goals now. 942 goals now, and edging ever closer to 1,000 goals.
Think he's gonna make it?
You know what? Knowing him, he probably.
He's gonna keep going.
And since he's dying Braga, he's gonna.
Al Nasser.
You know what? Anything's possible there as well. But I think he will make it. I think it's gonna be. He wants to make that statement. Having 1,000 career goals before retiring.
Yeah.
I don't.
Ones that are actually all documented and verifiable.
Not mentioning names. But yes, I think it would be a huge statement for a player to make it to 1,000 goals. I don't think anyone else is ever going to reach that, because statistically speaking, the game has changed.
The game is going harder.
The game has changed, and it's much more difficult to score goals. And that being said, there's a lot of technology now that can get you offside anyway.
Yeah.
And
That might change though.
Yeah, that might change. You know,
The rules might change. This World Cup may have a lot of goals depending on how that rule.
Yeah.
If it goes through the offside rule.
If it goes through. But yes. Or who knows if he makes it to 1,000. I don't think anyone else will ever make it to 1,000. I think that's going to be one of those records that just like just of time. Yeah, for example, like that's Lewandowski scoring
5 goals in 9
5
minutes.
goals in 9 minutes.
Off the bench.
Hey, bro.
And
You see when Guardiola that clip. Wow.
And the one that's
Just like-
goals. He scored a bicycle
Yeah,
kick, he scored a header, he scored a banger, he scored with his left, with his right.
Every day. He was some really good goals. Back, Lewandowski, yeah. Anyway, one of the greats again. We move on. Spain. These are my favorites to win the World Cup, by the way. Spain are moving like some. I don't know, man. These guys might be. They might be investigated for doping.
No, they're looking dangerous because what in this international break alone, the stats say 2 games,
9 goals,
0 against. 0 goals conceded, 9 goals forward.
It's quite. I mean, I have a lot of respect for players like Pedri. Pedri for me is one of the best midfielders in the game right now, and
Are you not gonna talk?
I'm getting there. After Pedri, we have, of course, Lamine Yamal. And really, really good player. Really good player. After Lamine Yamal, they have Cucurella, Cucurella, for me personally, I didn't like the guy 3 years ago. But the last 2 years, he's been proving me wrong.
He's one of the best left backs in the league at the moment, for sure.
Fair enough. That's a fair assessment. And we have to talk about this guy, this striker that is playing in midfield.
Versatile.
No, he's not a good midfielder. He's a good finisher. Reminds me of McTominay, to be fair.
I feel like
Let's not.
In
This is my
the
defense.
no, wait. Let me land.
Land.
Reminds me of McTominay in the sense of that he was a lot better at finishing than playing in midfield. He might not be a striker, but if he has the chance, he will score. Mikel Merino reminds me of that. He doesn't look like a good midfielder in my opinion, but you give him the chance to score, more often than not he will. He looks like a very good finisher right now, actually.
He is a very good. He's
Yeah.
not a he is a very good finisher.
Actually, you know what? I accept it.
He's
I
a
accept
good
it.
finisher.
He's a good finisher. I remember the first time we saw Merino playing strike and people were like, what is Arteta on? And he scored.
If you look at all the very pinpoint accuracy, whether it's in the corner, even if it's a power shot or anything, they're going where he wants it to go, and it's not a scruffy goal. And
That's not a scruffy.
especially I think was it the second or the third goal, the curler?
Yeah,
Oh,
scored a hat-trick.
Yeah,
A hat-trick over
that's what I was waiting
of
for
the
you to mention.
international
I think it's a little bit better than Scott McTominay at finishing, but
anything else?
He's
He's your Ballon d'Or nominee.
McTominay is a Ballon d'Or nominee. I don't see Mikel Merino there. Yeah, anyway.
anyone can be nominated. But look, he did have a good.
That's because Scott McTominay has a league title to his name, but I don't think Merino has one. Does he?
Not yet, pending.
Pen clubs is fairly, but you will challenge. You can't get a quarter by yourself. So
Fine.
yeah, but it's a team that also
Also McTominay was the MVP of the Serie A last year, so so player of the year in the league. So this is
There's a reason why he left his previous club. Onto Bell.
Oh yes, all the better things, and we appreciate that.
me and Chen are saying the exact same thing. So it's the club is bringing Merino down. Maybe if you get Ballon d'Or nominee, if
if you're going to
he's playing for a team where he could actually be MVP of the league and actually get the league.
And if he could actually win something, maybe he might be considered. Anyway,
But moving on.
How are we moving on? So
Even without a focal point, Spain are looking good. So in terms of the teams, obviously, France is France with their
Default set.
8 wingers and one backup on each position by three. But Spain is looking good, really good, and depending on the bracket, I think they're probably gonna get to the final minimum.
minimum final. I think they need.
Barring any injuries,
Otherwise, they could finally. If they have a full fit squad, I know that the squad is 80% Barcelona, and the rest is probably Real Madrid. But
And Arsenal.
And Marino.
Yeah.
no, the 1% there.
That's enough. That's what gets you over the line.
It hasn't in years.
I'm talking about Spain. I'm talking about Spain.
Yeah, I thought you meant.
You guys don't have that 1%?
No. It's because of what the position he's playing in Arsenal.
So the 1% Marino is helping push Spain that 1%, but it's not helping
Arsenal.
This season he may.
The only problem is there's someone taking space in that position.
taking space.
Why has this become a topic about us? Talk about Spain.
Apologies, we moving to branch to a trophyless side. Apologies. We now bring everyone back here. Now we have another international game to speak on. Yeah, no, I don't like. You know what? I won't even speak on England.
Oh, actually, that was another Arsenal player who did get one of the goals for England. So very interesting.
Yes, very Staker.
Declan Rice. Yeah, one of Declan Rice.
Basmati.
Yeah.
Declan Rice, 4. Number 4, that's his jersey number. And we're 4 at the back. Hey!
But speaking of that England game, by the way, these Chelsea fullbacks are actually doing pretty well. Like seeing that Reece James now being able to manage his minutes, his fitness is getting back. Having him down the on right back as a fullback, he was really giving space for Noni Madueke to do a lot more things because things are covered at the back. Now, Noni is filling in for Saka, but the point is that Reece is doing his job.
So is Noni is also doing his job. May not be well, but he's doing.
What's his job?
Run down the wing. Take away defenders. Cut in, yeah. But it was. I think England still were falling back to their default settings of possession without any shots, end product or chance creations. But yeah, I mean they did win. It was, I guess, no disrespect to Andorra, but it's expected to win the game.
I have something to add on that. That's why I think England never really do anything in the major tournaments, or they do get to the final sometimes just to win it. They have a really good team, but even in their preparation, in terms of the qualification games, they face really, really mediocre teams. And you think, you're all good and ready, but then when it gets to it and you're facing
Spain's a
good teams, it's a problem. You're not doing anything, because some of the other teams have to go through some really tough qualification games,
Honestly. And then the worst part about England is that they'll win against Panama. Then you start hearing the chants, "It's coming home."
It's
been for
That's the problem with England. Their expectations are too high. They'll have a couple of games that they are okay. They get into like some sort of form, and then that song comes up. I'm coming home.
But to be fair, to be a fan, you have to,
No, you have to. And also, they've got the quality, individual quality. Like on paper, their team, they are covering all the positions very well. Like it looks like a team that should work very well. It almost reminds me of the golden generation of the Belgian team. That was really heartbreaking to watch because on paper that team was flawless. But the same thing with England right now. Not to go back into history, but like even with England, like I don't understand how things just aren't working. They're not gelling together. Individually, they've got the talent.
Yeah. Good thing is that also for me, it's always do the managers that they put at the helm. And for me personally, how does? For me personally, I would love to see a Pep Guardiola managing England. That's such a kind of an experiment that I would want to see how that goes. I think.
But they made the right decision with Thomas Tuchel.
Don't get me wrong, Tuchel is a fantastic manager. Don't get me wrong, but whether he'll push England to win, it is so questionable.
Oh, okay. Now, guys, I just wanted to ask a question. What did you guys think about Thomas Tuchel's choices for this international break? He left out Trent, left out Grealish. What are your thoughts? on like even the squad selection.
I mean, the thing that Trent is not there at the world because Trent has not played much at Real Madrid, and Reece James has been holding it down, and I think he played very well during the friendly as well. But and some of the other positions, I don't know, like. Sometimes I actually can't deduce what is wrong with England.
Yeah.
Because when you look at the lineup, you look at the call-ups, I'm like, okay, fine. He's missing out on a fantastic right winger due to injury. That's fair, right? There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
The backup is as good as a backup as they're gonna have. I don't know who else they're gonna play there. But still, things just don't look convincing. Even this win, like you're saying, like, yeah, they won, but you don't get that threat. It's not like Spain, where you look at Spain, you're like, damn.
Yeah.
They won and looking threatening.
Yeah, Spain, exactly.
They're missing that, I don't know what you call it.
The X factor.
An X Factor.
An X factor.
Well,
And which in some ways, to be fair for Grealish, I think he's now going to start getting the minutes and is getting the freedom to play the way he should, at least the way he likes to play. I think with when you're in a Man City team with quite a bit of instructions and
Quite a bit of
just a little.
I think
Quite a bit.
that flair and freedom. I think the next international break, with how the form that he's in with Everton, he'll be called up again. Yeah, he'll definitely.
Actually, yeah, I think I agree with that.
And because right now, if you look at it, if you're comparing him and Eze, are pretty much the same player. So I guess for Tuchel's sake, if you're picking one at this point in time, it will be Eze. But if Grealish gets back to his Aston Villa days, or like I guess the start of his City career when he had a bit of form going along, and he'll get into it.
I think it's down to the freedom of play. Back when he was at Aston Villa, he had the freedom to do whatever he wanted, and that's it. He really showcased his talents, and he carried that team to very many wins. And I think if he's given the license to do whatever, like not whatever he wants, but to have that freedom to express himself in the game, then will we keep seeing the best of Grealish? Because I think right now in Everton he's playing really well, not because there's better players in Everton, but because he's been given the license to play. Not that, get the ball, take a few touches. If you don't see a clear cut cross or a pass it back, recycle. And then if you don't see that, recycle again. It's a little bit robotic and a little bit boring, which is what a lot of Man City's probably tactics are based on. And they don't want to lose the ball at all. So which in my opinion kind of kills the freedom for players to play the Grealish. So like a Grealish, they don't get that much freedom, but it works for some players. It doesn't work with everyone. We will now move on. We want to talk about the MLS.
Before we talk about the MLS, let's talk about whole ground.
Canada's win.
Yeah.
That's a great show.
Jonathan David is still he's already the top scorer, but he's like I'll keep on pushing it. I'll keep on pushing one more, two more.
How old is Jonathan David? He's turning to 25.
I think it's turning. No, I thought it's 28. Actually, I'm not sure.
Around maybe 27.
Yeah, I think it's 27, 28.
Isn't that? Yeah.
Okay, we will.
He's closing on 30, but like
Tyrone fact check that for us. But I think look, Canada as well playing for the World Cup. Big thing for them. Big. And obviously it's exciting, and I hope that it brings a lot of Canadians into the sport as well. To keep watching and expand what football is into this part of the world. I hope that we get the chance to go and watch a few games. Hopefully the Canada ones as well, because there will be a few here in the RC Stadium. So hopefully we get the chance to go and watch those games and see what Canada is about. I'm really excited. Hopefully, I can't wait to see how far they go.
Absolutely.
Can't wait to see.
It's we just have to get further than the US minimum.
I was gonna say it's pretty much because this is only some rivalry of the hosts.
Oh, there will be absolutely.
But then Canada and
the
the US more certainly going head to head. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's looking good, especially with the actual team being part of the 2022 World Cup, to actually see the level of competition and be able to face the big teams. I think that also prepares them for this World Cup. And you're not today you're stuck in headlights. You've been there, done that. Obviously,
Never.
You didn't maybe get to your spot. Yeah. So it's gonna be good. Plus, the home fans. If we recall, I believe it was South Korea in 2002 got to the semi-finals. I think that would be fantastic. That would be a fantastic tournament.
Canada. I feel like that.
Semi-finals.
I'm saying if they get close to that, you just have South Korea and then
Into it, you know how fate works. Then let's say draw Spain, Canada.
At that point, it's a free hit. If you're based in Spain in the semi-finals, it's a free hit. You might as well go for it.
You know what? At that point, just play all out attack. You're not defending anything.
Yeah.
You just
And use the tough man, the crowd to just
Yeah,
I think there'll be a bit of energy.
But yeah,
But speaking about David, it reminded me of someone. David, that slim shot he had to take down Goliath.
you know what?
Thank you, David.
The scriptures by our
Prophet.
keep coming. Prophet Kimathi at it again. We love to see it.
Yeah.
Now, since we're here in Canada anyway, and we're on the topic of Canada, we might as well now speak about the MLS. I personally don't have a favorite team, but you know what? Since I'm here in Canada,
Bro, on episode 2 you were wearing an Inter Miami shirt. When I talking about it, you don't have a favorite team. What? My friend.
You know what, player.
The favorite player. My favorite team is an outcome the notebook.
no, it's do you only wear jerseys for your favorite team? Is that the unwritten rule around here?
I don't know, you tell us.
It's not.
Of the game.
I'm literally wearing an AS Roma jersey right now.
Yeah.
I'm not a Roma fan. Anyway, where was I? I don't necessarily.
Possibly the leagues cup would be the topic of discussion. And the unfortunate ending as well for Inter Miami, and a little bit of the antics of Luis Suarez coming back. Which is
he did everything possible. He was let down by his team.
You're talking about two different
things.
You're talking about his footballing abilities.
Antics.
You're talking about the demons he fights.
You said coming back. So there were a few moments of brilliance that we saw here with some of the passes. That's what I thought you meant.
Sorry, man. I don't know. What goes through your head, man?
There's a quote I'm thinking of. What's the one for this is the one for let go of the football before the football lets go.
Hey, the one by
You gotta leave it.
Carragher was talking about Ronaldo.
No, he wasn't. I was talking about Casemiro.
Tyrone, fact check that.
I don't even need Tyrone to do a check. I'm 100% sure, 110% sure what he was talking about. He was talking about Casemiro. He was doing Monday Night Football. Uganda Neville.
Yep.
He was talking about Casemiro. He was having a terrible season last year. No, the season before last. But anyway, that being said,
What is your favorite team?
but I don't have a favorite team. But since we're here in Vancouver, I'd say, well, I'm gonna give the Whitecaps a chance and see what they're about. I mean, Thomas Muller is here now. Might as well. And I'm excited. I'm gonna pay much more attention to this league now. And what about you guys? You guys have a specific team you would want to look into?
I mean, there's a player that I'm currently
That's a team.
Yeah.
That's a team.
That team, that player plays for a team, and that team is.
The reason I'm saying this is when that player leaves that team, will you still support that team? If that's not the case, then do not say that's the team.
Yeah. Then I don't have a favorite team at the moment in the MLS.
If you were to pick one right now that you would follow for the rest of your life, which one would you pick?
The weight of that question.
No, this is basically what happens when you're younger.
True.
You pick a team
and you
stick with it.
I'm rolling with the Whitecaps for me.
I think I'm just gonna go with the Whitecaps.
I believe they still have a chance to get into the playoffs if I'm not wrong. But obviously, like what's brought at least way more attention to the league is obviously Inter Miami. as being like about 30 to 40% of ex-Barcelona players.
Which is Messi and the boys. The last starting line, I think they had 5 players who were all Messi boys.
Messi
And then out of 11, that's one.
The fall.
The fall.
Mind you, the manager is Mascherano.
So like, about that.
Bro, Messi has done the biggest, like, yo, Yan Messi said, basically, we're going to retire. Let me show you where we're going to retire. Let's sit down here, but yeah. All of us.
Actually,
A
very good callback to our previous episode. You know that our co-host here was looking to be signed by Todd Bowley. So when you get signed up, don't leave us behind.
Thank you. It's on record. Don't leave us behind.
Don't worry. I'll tell Boyle that guys. Yo, I know you want to buy some people for next summer. I know a few people we can. I know you need to balance the books. I know a few people you can get. I know a tricky winger. They leave this Garnacho guy, man. Yeah,
Where did the Garnacho come from?
Anyway, yeah, we know some midfielders. We in this life is about helping each other. And Messi is showing that.
It's showing that.
Showing that is the way it should work. You gotta bring your boys in there. I'm winning. We're all winning. That's the mentality Messi clearly has. But it's funny to see how that actually. I don't know how that actually ended up happening, bro. Like, but you know what? Player power, man. Player power.
And he almost brought in Neymar as well.
That one I'm waiting for. If they can actually pull that off.
Yo, Neymar was just granted 863 million whatever it's called package. I don't think
we will not get this.
He will leave the football. I don't think he's going to continue.
Yo, but Alex, do you think because we all know who Neymar is. Neymar, if he's told he's in Miami. The scene that Miami is. Neymar will be out all night.
Just tell Neymar to Miami. You show him all gone at Miami.
Yeah.
And then the next thing you do, you tell him, we'll give you a week off every single year. And he'll sign a contract.
When you're in such a team, like the way Messi says, I don't feel like playing like this, or when they're coming to Vancouver and he doesn't want to play on this type of field.
This guy said, the grass is not good for me.
The grass in Vancouver is good for his knees. He told you guys go play, I'll play next game. That's what Neymar's gonna be doing his sister's birthday week. It's like, my sister, he won't even be like, he won't even have to say he's injured. He's just like, I've got a sister, my sister's birthday is coming up, I can't make the game, I'm sorry guys. But don't forget to pay me though.
Keep those checks coming.
Yeah, keep those checks coming. We're gonna have a problem. But it's interesting to see. I mean, Inter Miami, man. They have generated a lot of viewership since bringing Messi in. They've done well for the league, really, really well. But it's so difficult to get a ticket whenever Messi plays, man.
And then they hiked the price tickets from $40 to $400.
Can you imagine? Just like that.
And the funny thing is,
just like that.
And the funny thing, I think that this was I think some fans in, I think it was Atlanta, who were playing against Inter Miami. They were complaining because they're like, we are strong supporters, we love our team, and we come to watch them every single week, and the budget is $40. But then this one man comes to play, and now a ticket is $400. And the next game, we'll go back to default settings.
You know what?
see, Alexis, you remember, like I told you, like in my previous job. Whatever. I was talking to a mom, and then she was just like, I don't understand what is going on. I've been buying tickets for the Vancouver Whitecaps for so many years. So apparently this guy just called Messi all of a sudden. Now the prices have gone up.
I didn't know the worst part. He
Who
didn't
is
even
this
play.
place? Yeah.
He didn't play.
So
the tickets were hyped up anyway. He didn't play.
Oh my god. The ticket is so expensive, and then he's like, I don't even know now. I don't feel like playing, man. Like, so people pay $400 to go and watch who? Jordi Alba?
Mind you, 400 is the ones who are close to the south. Like
the nitrous.
It's not There's not a good seat. Yeah, it's not a good seat.
It's a bit tough out there. So if MLS, if you're watching, book your boys up, man. Book your boys up. Show us that you're part of a family. Send us them tickets. Send us them tickets. We're gonna watch the game with our full heart in it. Yeah. Anyway. we're gonna be bringing you MLS news as it comes. This is the idea that we have. We will be trying to cover as much as we can while we cover the Premier League as well and the Champions League. That's as much as I have with the MLS. We're still, gathering intel, and since
for me, like we were talking about teams on Seattle. Seattle Sounders. What?
Sounders?
what was the reason?
Yeah. Tell us. Is that
No.
anything to do with
This game's beat Inter Miami. Oh yeah, that's
do you know what you sound like right now? Sound like those guys who became Man City fans. There's money's been poured in.
Oh, they're winning now.
They're winning now.
No. But Seattle has always been good. Like if you go back, MLS, Seattle has always been good.
Who's that?
Which the one.
The Paul?
Yeah. At the point. Yeah, the number 9.
As you can see, clearly someone here glory hunting. That's what we like to call these people. But maybe
So you're with the wine cups. Other than Muller, tell us.
The thing is, I was very open about my lack of knowledge in this area. So I'm not gonna lie that I don't know the White Cup players. I do want to know them. Don't get me wrong, and I will now that I'm invested in it. You better do the same, okay?
With Seattle Sounders.
Yeah.
You better do the same.
Yeah.
We move forward now. We're gonna move forward.
Wait, Alex hasn't said
He said he can't.
He was already asked and I didn't have an answer.
You don't have an answer?
Come to my head.
There's England. There are a lot of teams.
We know nothing about this.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
This some research.
This is because the color you can let a big ask.
You can look at this thing. You can look.
No, but
I two ways.
I think it's fair. I think it's fair because Americans don't know about football. So even us, we are learning now about their
You
sport.
can look at it in two ways. You can look at it in the way you feel you don't have the knowledge and you feel embarrassed.
But
We can pretend like we know, or we can sort of be and we're willing to learn. What other way are they going to feel as well? For people who don't know about the other side, they also need to be willing to learn. We need to be authentic with it.
without putting it under the spot. But anyway,
Anyway.
no problem. Well,
You were saying, gun to your head.
Imagine I wasn't saying.
Bro, there's New England. There's
My issue is not
Chicago.
knowing the teams. I'm aware of a large number of the teams.
it's just but areas.
He's naming cities. Atlanta. New York. New York what?
bro. Frank Lampard was there.
Yeah, you know that one.
Andrea Taylor was there. Davidia was there. I'm well versed in this. I think I have the best knowledge out of all of us.
New York Red Bull. Yeah, New York FC is new.
There's
He is Liverpool. There's New Red Bull.
There's Red Bull and New York FC, but Lampard.
Yeah.
FC.
Henry was there.
Pirlo played for FC as well.
Yeah.
So they've had some good players.
I mean,
we're not.
I have some knowledge.
We're knowledgeable about some teams.
But yeah, like at the end of the day, I honestly think that I can only speak about teams that I actually have watched games and I've seen, and I feel like I understand them, because the rest of them, I'm aware of them, but I don't think I follow anything of theirs. So the only two teams I follow is Inter Miami and Whitecaps. Those are the only two teams I can say I've actually watched few games of theirs. Inter Miami, we have the reason why I'm watching them. I've watched them. Whitecaps, being home ground. Gotta check out the locals. Yeah, of course.
Anyway, we're moving on swiftly. Yes, as I was mentioning, we will be bringing you MLS news. Whitecaps, a lot of Whitecaps news, since we're here. We will support the locals. We move on now. Back to default settings. Upcoming games in the Premier League. We'll go from least important to most important. So we have Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest.
It's a fantastic order.
you know.
Oh, sorry. It was least important to you. I see. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's not to you. Yes, sir.
Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest.
Yes, sir.
Tough game ish. What do you think?
It's a pretty tough game. It's a little bit interesting with whatever's going on with the coach and the owner.
Right,
Narcissus.
yeah.
But they're still a solid team. I believe they finished was it sixth?
Yeah, no, seventh.
That's still seventh there. So in and around the top 8, which I'm understanding why you're saying it's least important due to the position you finished last season. But then I think like for us, for us, I think for us it's more so trying to at least put a stamp on the game and not mess around with this pragmatic football and trying to get corners. I believe we've had some time to train. If we go there with intent, I believe it shouldn't be as difficult as it looks on paper.
I kind of wonder sometimes when Arsenal players go on international break, they must feel a relief when they go into training and it's not that easy.
I mean, well, if at least one of our players can bring in the form they've gotten during the international break, if I'm not wrong, I believe Timber, Rice or Mikel Merino, most players actually got a couple of goals.
The thing is,
most players got a couple of
it's
goals.
a funny thing. It's also been doing so many cycles training that they've sharpened their skills in finishing. What is their striker doing? The striker is not scoring, man. We have an issue.
You guys are pulling up their socks from the other side of the team.
Yeah, Mr. Gyok has been on an insane cardio session, bro, for the last month or so. But
That's what the teams.
and that guy is very fit, but he's very fit.
That's what the teams have been playing. But I believe we should. And it's at the Emirates too. So
I'm not sure you guys don't have any new injuries or anything else that's gonna bring the.
no, it's still probably Saka. Yeah, we'll be missing Saka and. But Odegaard may play, or we'll probably start Eze in the 10.
Which is
again,
that's still.
Must be exciting. It must be exciting if Eze is starting.
Hopefully, I can get a start.
I think he should start. Yeah.
I think he should start. I think he's a very good player.
I think he's gonna challenge Odegaard for that position this whole season. I don't think Madueke is gonna be challenging Saka unless Saka's injured. But I definitely think that you guys are laughing.
Challenging an England player.
It's a bit difficult.
Yo. I think Madueke, it's not too late to go to university, bro.
Yo. 55 million,
I'm telling you, FPL fans start to Madueke this game week.
No.
He's lying to you. He's only listen to our prophets.
Yes. we do not condone any suggestions made by Cairo. They do not reflect any of the ideas or the vision of one.
They don't align with the values of the
Yes.
It's in principles.
principles.
But I think you guys will edge the game and win it.
Yeah,
I'm not so sure, but I think you will.
I think Arsenal will win. Let's see if things from last season start to crack in, whereby these are the games and should win.
It's too early for that.
No, but if these are the games they should win,
And
then they draw or
they drop points basically.
they are dropping points, they wouldn't lose, but then they drop points, and that's the Arsenal that if they are trying to win the league, they need to make sure that these are the games that they ensure that they win all the time.
Sure.
The other big games, sometimes you don't even, as long as you don't lose, you can draw those ones.
Yeah, draw.
But these ones you have to win, and let's see how they go about it. Moving on to Chelsea.
Brentford.
You know what? Cole Palmer. Yo. Yeah? I've removed you from my team. Yes. Watch him score this week.
So true.
Watch him score. Not even one goal. I was probably a hat trick, bro.
And an assist.
Palmer. When I catch you. But anyway, Chelsea.
He's up to start.
Yeah, should be.
Yeah.
To start. So,
It should be a bit. Yeah, he's back. He's been doing a couple of trainings. So I'm definitely sure he'll play.
yeah. Chelsea versus Brentford. Easy for me. I think Chelsea win it.
They should definitely win it. I think I'm really excited about Reece James's form, Kukureya's form. So at least I know our fullbacks are looking good. When it comes to the midfield, I mean, most expensive centre mids of the league, they're doing very well as well. So I think that we're covered on that. Just remind me again, Kimathi, is João Pedro back? I know that knock with
Yeah, he's still back.
Casemiro.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's
I saw him throwing up on the.
Yo, he was hit and he threw up, man. It was not looking
No,
good.
throwing up is okay.
No, if you was hit in the head and you throw up, that's a concussion. That's not okay. That's not okay. And you walk it up, you walk it up. Nah. It's like, not okay.
Your head is facing the other. Bro, walk it off. You're good. Yes, sir.
Excuse me. What's the phrase again for rub some dirt in it?
Yeah.
Rub some dirt in it. It'll be good. It'll be good.
Yeah, that's okay.
But yeah, in general, I expect us to win. João Pedro's, I'm hoping he's going to play that game as well. We have Esteva as well. Now, on to the question that I think would be the one thing I'm looking forward to see. Whether Alejandro Garnacho is going to start or get a chance.
No, he'll definitely get a chance. I don't think he'll start.
Don't think
No, I don't think he'll start. But he'll get a chance.
I don't know why he doesn't start. He's not gelled on the team.
Yeah.
He still needs to have a lot of training sessions to.
It's the same thing that happened with Eze. Eze?
Eze, alright. It's elected dysfunction.
It's going to be interesting because I mean Brentford have been raided. They have been raided, so I'm not expecting much from them. It will be interesting. I mean, same probably a little bit more so for you guys because at least Nottingham Forest last season, was
much stronger.
Yeah, it was a much stronger team. But I think for you guys, this is a must. Like, have to win this.
For us, honestly, I think the approach we should be going into this, or what I think is going to matter more, is just like we need to be able to get back in it. So we've not been with the team for about 2 weeks or a week. Get back in it, get those points to then give us the morale to go and face the next game.
I mean, well, I think Chelsea should win it.
Yeah.
But as I said in the previous episode, they don't look like they're playing at their best. But yes, they're finding ways to win, which is key. That's the best thing you can do when you're not playing well. They're finding ways to win, but they're still not playing as expected. As we know that how they can play when they're playing really well. So that's something to me because I feel like that would always come back to bite you. It always come back to bite you when you're not playing well and you're still winning. When you get one of those off days where you will get lucky. You will get lucky and you will live. That's what I will try and pay attention to. I expect them to win, but what I would like to see is them actually playing well and winning.
So you're looking for like a Spain kind of victory.
Yeah, you're looking for something convincing. Because I feel like if it's convincing, when a victory is convincing, it feels a lot better. You feel like we were the better team, control the ball, control of everything.
You then can
it gives you a lot of confidence to move forward.
carry that momentum into the next game, which I believe you 100% mean.
I feel like
Your words were not wrong. You just don't like how you said it.
The delivery.
Delivery.
Yes. Okay, we move on to the final game that we're going to cover on this episode, and that is the Manchester Derby. Big game of the week. Big game coming up from the weekend. Big game. Before Prophet Kimathi gets into his rant, we apologize for this, by the way. And but we will try our best to stay on topic. Manchester City versus Man United. We spoke about it a little bit over the last episode. Guardiola. I know he doesn't feel the heat because they can't sack him. No, this guy, I feel like Guardiola can go 5 games losing streak, but they'll never sack him. Yeah. Because he has enough credit in the bank to not get sacked. So I don't think he's under pressure. I don't think so. I think he's okay. I think he would be the one to say, I want to leave because I'm not doing a good job anymore. I feel like he's one of those, Amorim, on the other hand, though, will be under pressure. He will feel it, I feel like with what has happened so far in the season, you're looking at, you need a result. Obviously, as United fans, we'll be there like, we're going away to Man City, we're going to the Etihad Stadium. If we come out with a draw, we're not too fast. But it's painful to play well and not win as well. So if you come out of a draw and not play well, we won't complain too much. But don't lose. That's what we're looking for. Don't lose that game. Don't lose that game.
I feel like you should go into the game with the mentality to win. Because I believe
United does not have that. Let us be clear. United does not have that winning mentality.
The prophet has begun.
No. No, he's just saying something.
Maybe I'm the prophet. But I think I want us to win. But regardless of how we look at it, United is still the underdog in this fixture.
Very much so.
Yeah, so I want us to go there and win. I feel like when we play, the teams that don't sit back, we usually have a better because the transitions are really good. Yeah, so it's also a matter of us putting our chances back in the back of the net because we can't be creating the most chances. One of the teams with the most created chances in the league, and you're not scoring. It's not good. It's not a good look. Okay, so we kind of need to marry our chances. In the first half, if we start well and we create chances as we've done in the previous games, just if we score them, we'll be okay. You score them, I think we'll be all right.
And I'm assuming Sheshko will start from the bench, or
I think he will start this game because also I think he's gonna start it because that's because obviously now he should be up to speed. Also because Mount and Cunha got injuries in the last game. They're not serious injuries. Cunha might be back this game, but on the bench. We're still yet to see, but you don't want to rush them back because it's still early in the season. You don't want to rush. It's not like a must win or it's not a final or a semi-final. So I don't mind Cunha being on the bench or not even being involved at all. We need him in the long run. I think Sheshko will start this game, and it'll be very interesting for us to see. I want to see how well he does. I'm very much invested in this guy. You guys got anything to add?
I think your mom does. I think someone has something to say.
United are going to get pummeled. Sorry.
Wow.
Well, yeah. At that, no. Additionally, for you guys don't know what Guardiola is planning because Guardiola, like when he loses, he gets very, very upset. So he's going to respond. Guardiola doesn't lose 3 times.
That didn't happen last season, did it?
Oh. It's very interesting because coming off the international break, it's either going to go really well for you guys. I believe it's either going to be a 1-1 or probably like a 4-1 or
maybe I think something like that. Yeah.
I don't think United. When's the last time United actually since Amon came in? When's the last time you saw United getting pummeled by a team? If you can remember. The only time we used to get pummeled was because of Ten Hag.
There's so many we can't.
Let me fun. Eric Ten Hag his playing style had the game very much.
Please define pummeled. Just
you look at multiple scores, 3s, 4s. Those are the like once you get into those score lines, that's been pummeled. Yeah, United has not lost a game like that since he came in.
That I can tell you Spurs, but anyway, that's.
We lost that game. We lost that game at the Carabao Cup. We lost it 3-2. Oh no, 4-3
in the league. In the league as well, or no?
For me, all of
this. We lost to Grimsby.
We lost 2-0.
That is being pummeled.
That's much for the definition. I don't think that's being pummeled, but
I can't really.
It's still a painful loss.
I'm not going to counter that in any way. I will let you be with your opinion on that one. But I think obviously Guardiola will want to have a statement.
With the run of results they had, I think they're coming in and if I'm not for you guys in Norwich for Manchester City, is he going to start in Norwich or did he pick up?
3 weeks off?
3 weeks off, yeah. Because whoever's on that wing, Mbeumo should just be given instructions to find out where
I think whoever plays there, I think Mbeumo could.
Yeah,
I don't think City ever plays.
That's gonna be key. That's the key. That's the key to utilize.
Like even the game, our game against Burnley. To give the ball to Mbeumo.
Yeah.
Like he's actually a very
take him on. Yeah, take them on.
He give it to him. He's your X factor. He will get a cross in or get a shot in.
Yeah,
he will do something for
That's the key.
That is the key for us. If we can get the ball to Mbeumo, and even this time now we have a focal point in Sheshko if he starts. If he can get the ball in there as a cross or create just something there, I think we would have a good chance.
And for me, it's gonna be very, very quick. One thing. For that game, United, you guys are gonna concede. That one is given left, right, and center. Minimum 3.
Okay.
Minimum 3. I don't think you guys are gonna score.
I mean, that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna score.
Because I mean, 3 goals against is one thing. Yeah, so they're gonna score.
I don't think they're gonna score. United are too weak. They don't know what they're doing. If Guardiola if he can get it right. United at the back,
To be fair, if they keep doing what they've done in the previous games, but then make the one change that 4 at the back suggested, I hope you're listening, Amron. Shooting drills. Because once again, the stats don't lie. These guys have created chances, and they've been dangerous chances, not just weird
we
chances,
just
right?
don't finish.
So if you guys keep on doing that, but then work on those shooting drills, and you guys actually bang those chances in, the Man City that is there right now, they could be. I mean, there's a lot of if buts and maybes I'm talking about right now. But if you can actually calculate it, that like the chance is there. This isn't the City that you look at and you're like, okay, we've already counted points, so let's continue.
Even last season when
And Brighton showed that as well. Like they were good on the transition.
And last season when United were playing City in the derby and we won 2-1 and came back from 1-0 down to 2-1. It's just a matter of now taking your chances. That idea that they're there to be to be taken. So it can happen. It can happen.
I will like you'll score.
So no, I believe so too.
Yeah,
we do now all have to be on the same page.
Covering
Some of us can be here. Some of us can be on the moon. It's okay. It's all right. It doesn't matter. The game is much more beautiful when people have different opinions, and we encourage that. And then we encourage what Kimathi says as well. But anyway, that covers pretty much it for this coming week.
Burnley and Liverpool. It's just most. Please, all here. Anyone and everyone who's playing FPL, please, whether it's Salah, whether it's
is it gonna be
Isak, whether it's Isak, please just
The most captain for next week is Isak. I promise.
Get ready.
I promise.
Personally,
a debut of debuts as well.
personally, I'm not on the bandwagon. I'm not putting Isak until I see that he's actually genuinely going to start. Because
It's an expensive striker to just take a chance on the guy.
he's an expensive striker, yes, but you're not gonna get Salah off. Ekitike is a good one of them, and so is Poligapo. So and keeping harmony in a squad is very important as well. Not just because he's just come and you want him for a lot of money, you just remove someone who's playing well. He's gonna earn his spot. That's my opinion.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I think he starts on the bench just for this game, and let's see what he does when he comes on.
And then we'll get to see what the manager is gonna do, because one of the questions we all had was the current players he has, and that was even before he got Isak. Well, like if he gets Isak, how is he gonna fit into this team? What formation is he playing? 4-2-4.
Yeah.
To accommodate all of these players. So I'm very curious to see what Liverpool come up with the caliber of talent that they have, because on paper they're looking like a threatening team.
Very, very, they are, but they have a weakness on the transition. Hey, when I go on attack and it doesn't go well, their midfield is non-existent, man. Lil Uzi Vert, good free kick though. He's got a really great free kick in the international break. So, very, very good for him. But anyway, that brings us to conclusion for the episode here. This has been episode 5 for At the Back, and we can't wait to get to more out there, can't wait for it. Please stay tuned there. And with that, it's been chilling.
Valid.